No one comes even close. Now that I'm done with the glaze, Naruto summons 2,000 shadow clones, a feat no one, and I mean no one, has ever done. Not even the adults, not the Hokage, the Kazekage, Yamama Kage, none of them. Next up is Sasuke's Never Again speech. Sasuke opens by saying,
Naruto, listen to me. You have to save Sakura if it's the last thing you do.
Going off of that first sentence, it's clear that Sasuke is intending on sacrificing himself. Although Naruto managed to land an attack on Gaara, all he really managed to do was temporarily incapacitate him. Because of that, Sasuke knows they're running out of options, and decides it's better if one of them dies versus all of them dying, which is commendable to say the least. This is where the anime drops the ball. While Sasuke tells Naruto to flee as fast as he can once he yoinks Sakura, Naruto has a flashback of Sasuke sacrificing himself to save him back in the Land of Waves. The placement of the flashback is quite bad if you ask me. It doesn't really make sense why Naruto would visualize that. I mean, look at this.
Once you've got her, I want you to take her and flee as fast as you can. It's all up to you.
If you juxtapose that with the manga, you'll see the imagery and pacing is much better. The reason I say the pacing is better because instead of jumping into a flashback, then jumping out while Naruto stares at Sasuke before saying, Sasuke, you! Naruto is instead staring at Sasuke and says, Sasuke, what? Although there's no hyphen. That makes it seem like Sasuke cut Naruto off, like Naruto was about to ask, what are you saying? Or something along those lines, but Sasuke interrupts him while standing up to say,
I can hold him here a little longer. If it ends here, it just means this was as far as I was meant to go.
Which drops the ball even harder since the anime neglected to include Sasuke saying no more. That small close-up panel on Sasuke's face saying no more with his eyes slightly gray versus black and the curse mark present on his face sets up the rest of Sasuke's speech brilliantly. Let me spit. Even in this state, I can at least delay him a little. It's over. That is all I can do. No more. I've already lost once before. I don't ever want to watch my precious comrades die in front of me again. It is then that Naruto begins having a series of flashbacks after repeating, precious comrades. Hearing that come from Sasuke has to be surprising to Naruto. Sasuke of all people is about to put his life on the line once again for his comrades. Remember, this is the same guy that said this a few episodes ago.
He had to leave one alive to spare himself the guilt of having exterminated an entire clan. By sparing me, Itachi chose me to be the avenger of the clan. He chose me to be the one to kill him!
Sasuke's whole motivation for defeating Gaara was because he couldn't die. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to kill Itachi and avenge his clan. Once again, we see that Sasuke is placing his comrades over his purpose. By the way, I did mention it earlier, but Sasuke saying precious comrades is pretty important, so hold on to that. It's a surprise tool that'll help us later. Now, let's go look at the anime's adaptation.
I lost everything once. I don't ever want to have to see that again. My trusted comrades falling right in front of me.
Your comrades?
It just doesn't hit the same. Even if you hadn't read the manga, I'd bet you think, that was nice. That's primarily because of Naruto's focus on Sasuke saying comrades and not precious comrades. Trusted was so weak of a word that Naruto didn't even repeat it. Trusted and precious are not interchangeable. You can't just mix and match those. That don't work. Having Sasuke say, my trusted comrades, makes it sound like he didn't trust them at all when they first became a team, and now he trusts them with something. And the thing that kept him in the game was thinking about why he was alive. aka his purpose, which is to be
An Avenger!
For Sasuke to suddenly go, never mind, I've got trusted allies. That's just so stupid. Precious comrades for the win. After hearing Sasuke's speech, Naruto has some flashbacks of his team, at which point he realizes for perhaps the 5th time that Gaara is just like him. Except this time, he is enlightened by the fact that Gaara's lonely and selfish nature isn't what makes him strong, because
If you never fight for anyone but yourself, you'll never be strong no matter what you do.
I completely agree with that sentiment. I don't think anyone would disagree, but if this is you, go ahead and leave a comment to explain your position. It's then shown that Naruto didn't come up with that wisdom on his own. He actually learned it from Haku.
The truth is, when a person has something precious they want to protect, it's only then that they become genuinely strong.
So Haku, pretty great guy, unlike myself. Y'all want to know what I did? My scam radar went off, so I went to investigate whether or not the voice lines were changed from the original, and sure enough, they were.
You see, when a person has something precious that they want to protect, then they become genuinely strong.
I think what Haku said was fine, but naturally, Studio Pierrot wanted to hammer home the idea that Naruto's ideology is superior to Gaara's, so they edited Haku's wisdom to fit Naruto's situation better. I will admit though, I do like the revised version more. Haku's speech ends with,
You will get strong. Very strong.
which, of course, is different from the original.
You will get strong. Very strong.
But once again, the changes do fit the current narrative better. Now, don't y'all flame me for nitpicking, okay? I'm overanalyzing, so back off. Before moving on, let's take a look at the manga's version. Naruto has the flashback of Iruka saving him while Haku is speaking about the importance of having people you yearn to protect. We then get a panel of Naruto with his head down in deep thought. Next, we get much more dialogue from Haku, and it comes while Naruto is already standing in position to charge his chakra. For those who are listening, after Haku asks Naruto if he has someone special, he says, when people are protecting someone truly precious, my bad, random cough, excuse me, someone truly precious to them, they can truly become as strong as they must be. That easily clears anime Haku's dialogue. It is a bit on the nose though. Haku basically said you can become as strong as the plot demands when protecting others. In other words, Haku said the power of friendship is a canon force within the Naruto universe. It still goes hard as a motivational speech though. Now that Naruto has been motivated, he claps his hands together and starts powering up. Sasuke is completely shook after realizing he's being sidelined by Naruto. It's then that Naruto pulls off one of the most insane feats, dare I say, the most insane feat of any genin. Now, we're gonna learn about a lot of overpowered genin in the future, but in my humble opinion, Naruto's feat clears. No one comes even close. Now that I'm done with the glaze, Naruto summons 2,000 shadow clones, a feat no one, and I mean no one, has ever done. Not even the adults, not the Hokage, the Kazekage, Yamama Kage, none of them. Sasuke knows this too because he is all kinds of shook. Got him speaking like, Naruto, how did you do this? Naruto doesn't even answer Sasuke's question. Instead, he capitalized on the opportunity to farm some additional aura. So without looking, Naruto says,
Sasuke, why don't you take it easy for a while? You deserve it. Just leave the rest to Naruto Uzumaki.
Now that wasn't as cold as the manga though, because the manga panel is from a slightly lower angle, which shows Sasuke is looking up at Naruto while he ignores Sasuke's question and says, Sasuke, relax. Leave the rest to me. Bro think he's asking over something. Sit down. You're not him. Anyway, Naruto's clones all leap into the air and throw shuriken at Gaara. Since Gaara hasn't fully recovered from the blast yet, He's stuck on the defensive. A group of Naruto's clones pull up to sneak Gaara. It's at this point that my favorite jutsu is revealed. Naruto 2K Uzumaki Barrage! Now, before I show y'all what happens next, I want y'all to bear in mind that this is the strongest version of Gaara we've seen yet. Shukaku is leaking Gaara so much chakra right now that he's leagues above the Gaara that fought Lee and even the one that fought Sasuke. This is a base Naruto with a power of friendship buff. No Kurama, all Naruto. Using his own power, he hits Gaara with this. Look at bros, he's cooked! But it ain't over yet. Tamari delivers some exceptional dialogue.
Unbelievable, taking on Gaara in his current form.
Thanks, Tamari. Much appreciated. You did great. Here's your paycheck. Gaara gets up and he's pissed. Talking about, I have bros pee in his pants. Now he's folding me? Nah. Oh, hell nah. It's at that point a giant glob of sand erupts into the sky and destroys all of Naruto's clones. Gaara has finally entered his final form. The form that Tamari has been fearing this whole time. Will Naruto be able to defeat such a monstrous threat? Or will he and his comrades be squandered? Find out next time on Overanalyzing Naruto.